Hi there. I have a question for you today. I want to ask you about the actual thoughts that you're thinking. When I think about the mind, I have a picture in my head that shows me the thinking mind as the tip of an iceberg. And the subconscious mind or the emotional mind is like the bottom of the iceberg below the surface of the water, right? And the thinking mind only has so many thoughts going through it at a time. And the subconscious mind has so many thoughts there. And I want to ask you, this is the question I have for you. Do you think that you are in control of your thoughts? Are you in control of your thoughts, or are your thoughts in control of you? And when we start to bring this down into looking at how our mind actually works, the subconscious mind is going through so much information all of the time. There is so much that's coming through, things that we are not aware of. And the subconscious mind is very passive, which means that anything that's introduced to it, from everything that we're perceiving in the world around us through our senses, all of the past experiences, all the memories that we have, and the different ways that we interpret those and see those, everything that comes into the subconscious just sits there and is available at any given time for us to draw up as a conscious thought, being sent from the subconscious to the conscious as a thought that we then consciously think and are aware of in our minds. But at the same time that we're looking at all of that, down under the surface, there's so much going on. So our thought process, we can be very active with our thought process. We can be selecting our thoughts the same way that we select our clothing in the morning. And just as a side note, do you do that? Are you very conscious about the thoughts that you're thinking? Or do you find that thoughts are being given to you from the subconscious all the time? This is what most of us would agree. This is most of our experiences, is that thoughts arise to our minds. We are given information from the subconscious, and sometimes those thoughts are not serving thoughts, right? Those thoughts can be a little bit undermining. Maybe the thoughts are saying, you know what, I don't know if you're capable of this. You know what, I feel like maybe we shouldn't, go that all out today. Let's just like dial it back a little bit. So we're starting to realize that our thoughts are actually coming up from below, and that everything that happens in our life, everything that happens, all of the different information that comes in is being sent down into the subconscious mind. How do we start to impact the thoughts that are given to us from the subconscious mind? How do we start to choose our thoughts consciously so that we can have serving thoughts? Because a lot of the time what happens is this: the thoughts that come up, the stream, the narrative that's running through our mind, it's not always a positive narrative. A lot of times it's living out patterns from the past, things that have become second nature to us. You've probably heard people talk about limiting beliefs, having limiting beliefs, or beliefs that keep us locked inside of our comfort zone, which is also like being locked inside of a little bit of a cage on the inside, where we don't believe that we can get out of it. We have a thought. This is what I call box-like thinking, where we start with an idea that gets us excited. And that idea lifts our vibration. We say, oh, I could write that book. I could go out there. I could get a new job. I could be earning more money, whatever it is that excites us. I could have more free time. I could go on that vacation, and then we don't know how to do it. And because we don't know how to do it, what happens is that we come over here and we say, but there's no way. There's no way. And that's where the limiting beliefs, that's where the thoughts in our subconscious mind start to kick in, and we say, I just don't know how to do it. There's no way that I can do that. And what it does is it drops us back down. So we got excited and our energy got lifted, our vibration got a little bit higher. And then we went over into, how am I going to do that? And because we didn't have the answer, we drop back down. We say, there is no way to do that. We stay inside this box-like thinking, which is the same as our comfort zone. We get dropped back down. We come back to square one and we say all over again, let me see if I can do that. I'll try. Or we put it on hold and we decide that we can't actually do it right now. And so we stay where we are. We get the same results. So in a sense, our subconscious mind, the thoughts that are there, the patterns that are there, are really controlling what results we're able to achieve on the surface. It's controlling what's happening in our lives, in our circumstances, right? So we start to say, okay, if I really want to shift some of the things in my life, I can't just shift my habits on the surface. I need to start addressing my subconscious thinking. I have to start thinking about what I'm actually allowing to have real estate in my mind, in that bottom part of the iceberg. I have to start looking at what I'm allowing to come to the surface that I'm choosing to give energy to and choosing to believe. So I really want to empower you today to start to give yourself that ability to reflect. What am I choosing to believe? What is taking up real estate in my subconscious mind? What am I giving my energy to? And is it serving me? If I have an aspiration, if I have a dream, am I putting it on hold because I don't know how to achieve it? Is there another way? Is there another way that I can go about this? Can I start to give myself more credit? Can I start to choose the thoughts I think, the beliefs that I hold in my mind, the same way I choose my clothes in the morning? Yes, you can. I want to tell you that there you absolutely can. And this is a lot of what I do. So if this resonated with you, I want to challenge you. Write down 3 things that you are going to start believing, 3 things that you know are going to help you to move your dreams forward. Write down 3 things that you can start to affirm to yourself that are going to help you to shift some of the ways that you think and some of the ways that you start to bring about solutions in your life. If you find yourself stuck in this box-like thinking, start to look at why that is. Where are the patterns? What could you challenge yourself to think differently about that would help you to transform some of the results you're getting in your life? And if this resonated with you, I would love to connect with you. My name's Krista Vieira. Please like this video. That'll let me know that you're here, that you're watching, that you want more of this. Please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have lots more coming for you. And I work with people, I work with women and help them elevate their lives and create lives and businesses that they love. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, put a comment below and I will reach out to you. Have a beautiful, wonderful, expansive day.